To post your events, you need to be a co-organizer. So after that, find a location, call it, make sure it's open. Sometimes places close and you're trying to find a location in LA, for example, and you get there and discover it's actually been closed for years, then you have a problem. So you put your information on the website, and then there will be a button that says announce it to members, and then you do that and it goes out to everyone who is a member of that meetup page. For instance, on our Bay Area meetup page, we have about 45 people, 40 to 45, and not necessarily every one of them will come to every meetup. Certainly, this past week no one did, except for about 3 people. But that's going to happen, regardless of whether you show your meetup on the website or if you just kind of do it word of mouth. Some people will just drop off naturally. How do you combat this? One way would just be following up with people. If it's your cousins, then it might be a little bit easier. But if it's people who have signed up, for instance, 10 people in the Bay Area, said they're going to come to Gordon Biersch, 3 showed up. So you kind of have to wait, but you can't let that discourage you and let it stop you from trying. Because once the candidate section of the website especially rolls out, I think that we're going to see a really large increase of people hosting meetups, especially around candidates. So that's definitely something we should be cognizant.
I would recommend doing a parallel advertising scheme on Craigslist as well, just as a backup. It's certainly an option, and it's very free and open. So.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely another resource. So how do you pay for it? If you host something at a coffee shop, for instance, and you want to buy people coffee, or if you want to host it at free places, that's certainly encouraged. But if you do end up buying anything for anyone, we have a program called the Delegate Dollars Program. Save your receipts just like you did for today, and you will get an application, you fill it out, and you will be reimbursed. So, I think generally the turnaround time we talk about for all reimbursements is about 10 days. So it is one person working in our office, so we'll really, really try, but you will be reimbursed. So what's the ultimate goal? I get asked that a lot, what do you want me to do as a delegate leader in hosting these meetups? And the ultimate goal is to get the delegates signed up. So Peter's really touched upon that, and I think that hosting meetups and gatherings is one way that we're really going to get there. So also another really good thing is for people just to get to know each other. Before, we weren't really able to connect delegate leaders who were in the same area. And that's something that we're definitely constantly trying to come up upon, because not everyone has given their permission to be contacted by other delegate leaders. You might think it's kind of obvious, but some people just don't want to be bothered by other people who might be interested in the same thing in their area. So if you haven't given your permission, I would very much encourage you to do so, either by sending an email to Peter or myself. And I've tried really hard to connect people. And for instance, I have a small group in Tucson, and I found out yesterday that they got together on their own and had a meetup a couple weeks ago. So that's exactly what I want to see. And I think that's exactly what Peter wants to see too, as well as the rest of the leadership. So can you guys think of any good locations?
I think Spokane would be a good area to go. It's Seattle and Spokane. Seattle, if you get it going, go get Spokane. This is perfect for Seattle. This kind of ideal.
Yeah, so what kind of locations, like restaurants, coffee shops?
Library.
Well, I heard they're quiet, so it's not like bars. That's what Peter likes. Coffee more in Seattle.
All right, libraries.
Pizza places, yeah.
If you live in Alaska, the bar. It's going to be your best bet.
City Hall.
Okay, does anyone have any last ideas?
Yeah, around your homebrew keg.
Study notes? Okay. Paul?
Community center.
That's good.
College courses
Okay, great.
and
So, I mean, think about it. There are so many free places.
It is.
Places that will have a nominal fee that, there's nothing holding you back. other than, your own momentum and your own initiative. So you will be supported. We're here for you. If you have absolutely any questions, you can always contact your regional director, Kellen, Jig, anyone. So,
But in that bar still listed?
It's not
I
mine.
know that, Mars.
I mean, so there's kind of a question, or almost a joke back here, at our bar, like, yeah, people are gonna drink.
We live in Alaska, it's not a joke. We're serious.
No, in Las Vegas, I did one at the bar. So
What about the swag?
it's right there.
Oh, it's over there.
We got you covered. And if you ever need anything else, I mean, we're somewhat running out of things, but
I think it's some boxers, Americans like that.
no.
Now, wait, hold on. Based on what we said today, that's a great example. If you wanted Americans like boxers, how would you do it?
You can make them yourself, spread a shirt.
Yeah, screen print them yourself. You got the logo, it's online, it's available, it's open source, right? If you want some friends to all print out their own pair of Americans like boxers and wear them around, and you do a little summer everybody drops your pants and your whatever in front of a coffee shop, great, go for it. Like, that's totally inbound. So take those ideas, as silly and crazy as they seem, and run with them.
As volunteers, you guys really have a lot of freedom. So
Except
there's
no money.
bumper stickers in these bags, and we also have some more too. So use your freedom as a volunteer to do wild and crazy things.